You bought your dream RV from a dealership 3 days ago. Within 72 hours, your daughter started coughing uncontrollably. Your wife noticed a musty smell she couldn't shake. Then you found it. Black mold colonies creeping behind the slide-out seals. $15,000 in remediation costs. Respiratory issues for your kids. And when you called the dealer back, they said as is meant no recourse. Here's the thing, that RV reeked of mold during the walkthrough, but they masked it with Febreze and fresh paint over the water stains. The buyers never checked the 7 critical inspection points that expose every lie. I'm going to show you the exact forensic protocol to detect hidden mold before you sign anything. Translation, stop shopping like a victim and start thinking like an auditor. Stay until the end for the one tool that exposes dealer cover-ups in under 60 seconds. Point number 1, slide-out seals and mechanisms. Slide-out seals are the #1 water intrusion epicenter in any RV. When you walk into a unit, pull out those slide mechanisms completely and check the rubber weather stripping around the entire perimeter. This is not optional. This is forensic. These seals are designed to last 7 years maximum. After that, they become stiff, cracked, and leak water directly into the wall cavities. Dealers know this biological clock is ticking, but they never disclose it. Translation, every rainstorm becomes a mold incubator hidden from view. Run your fingers along every inch of that seal, looking for cracks, gaps, or brittleness that feels like rubber that has been baking in the sun for a decade. Push gently on the wall panels near the slide-out mechanism. If they feel soft or spongy, moisture damage is already present and thriving. Use a flashlight to inspect behind the seal where black mold growth hides from casual viewing. Do not rely on your eyes alone. Soft walls mean rotted framing and active mold colonies between the interior and exterior panels. Remediation requires tearing out entire wall sections. If those seals look compromised, you are buying a mobile Petri dish held together by hope and self-tapping screws. Point number 2, ceiling panels and roof vents. Roof leaks are the most common culprit for hidden mold in RVs. Inspect ceiling panels around roof vents, air conditioning units, skylights, and solar panel mounting points. Every single penetration in the roof is a potential entry point for water. Every penetration in the roof membrane is a potential leak point waiting to happen. Cracked or deteriorated sealant lets water seep into the ceiling cavity where it sits undetected for months. By the time you see staining, there are mold colonies thriving in the insulation above your head while you sleep. Look for yellow or brown water stains on ceiling panels. On carpeted ceilings, stains show up easily and obviously. For soft vinyl ceilings, push upward gently. If water drips out, you have active leakage. Happening right now. Run your moisture meter across all ceiling surfaces near roof attachments. Readings above 17% mean mold is growing in real time. Ceiling stains mean water has been infiltrating for weeks or months. The mold you cannot see is exponentially worse than what is visible. A dealer who says it is just a small stain is lying. That stain represents gallons of water and thousands of mold spores circulating through the RV's air system. Point number 3, floor soft spots near plumbing. Walk the entire floor paying attention to areas near sinks, showers, toilets, and slide-out mechanisms. Press down firmly with your foot testing for spongy or springy feeling underfoot. This floor test takes 90 seconds and could save your life. Soft spots indicate subfloor rot from moisture seeping through plumbing leaks or roof leaks that travel down the walls into the foundation. This creates the perfect breeding ground for black mold in the plywood subfloor where you will never see it until it is catastrophic and structural failure is imminent. Look for visible sagging, cracked vinyl, warped laminate, or bulging carpet that screams water damage. Smell for musty odors which indicate mold or mildew beneath the surface. If the floor feels soft, pull back carpet edges or lift vinyl to inspect the subfloor underneath. You will likely see discoloration or rotted plywood that crumbles when touched. Soft floors mean the structural integrity is compromised. You are one step away from your foot going through the floor and discovering black mold covering the entire subfloor. Dealers call it minor wear. Auditors call it a $15,000 repair waiting to happen. If this is saving you from a $50,000 mistake, hit subscribe because we are just getting started. Point number 4, behind and under bathroom fixtures. The bathroom is the most susceptible spot for mold growth due to consistent moisture exposure. Inspect ceiling corners, areas around the shower or bathtub, and all caulking. Get underneath sinks and check cabinet interiors. Do not skip this step. Bathroom plumbing leaks are slow and silent. A dripping connection under the sink or failed shower pan lets water pool in cabinets and wall cavities for months undetected. Caulking traps both moisture and mold in a perpetual cycle. By the time you smell it, Stachybotrys chartarum is colonizing every surface in the cabinet. Open all cabinet doors under sinks and look for water stains, dampness, or unusual smells that make you recoil. Run water through faucets and check for dripping at connections. Inspect caulking for black spots or discoloration. Use your flashlight to check behind the toilet base and shower walls for hidden mold growth that thrives in darkness. A damp cabinet is not just inconvenient, it is an active mold farm, releasing spores every time you open the door. If they will not let you open every cabinet and run every faucet, walk away immediately. They are hiding something catastrophic. One of our subscribers bought an RV last year without checking under the bathroom sink. Found black mold covering the entire cabinet 3 days after purchase. The dealer refused refunds. Do not let that be you. Point number 5, storage compartments and underbelly access. Open every exterior storage compartment and basement storage area. Inspect the underbelly access panels if possible. These are hidden mold havens that 99% of buyers never think to check. Water leaks from roof or plumbing travel downward through wall cavities and accumulate in the underbelly and storage areas. These spaces have poor ventilation and stay damp for extended periods, creating ideal conditions for Aspergillus and Stachybotrys growth. The underbelly becomes a mold incubator beneath the RV. Use your flashlight to inspect corners and behind stored items for black or greenish mold spots. Smell each compartment. Musty odors mean active mold growth is happening. Check underneath the RV if accessible, as mold sometimes forms in the underbelly if water has leaked through from above. Look for water staining on compartment walls and floors that tells a story of chronic moisture problems. Mold in storage compartments means water intrusion is systemic, not localized. The entire RV structure is compromised. Dealers never open these compartments during walkthroughs. That should tell you everything you need to know about what they are hiding. Point number 6. Window seals and door frames. Carefully inspect the seals around every window and door. Check for any discoloration, warping of materials, or soft walls near these seals. These perimeter breaches are how water gets inside. Window and door seals fail over time from UV exposure and temperature cycling that destroys rubber in brutal climates. Water leaks through failed seals and gets trapped in wall cavities. This creates hidden mold growth between the interior and exterior walls that you cannot see until walls feel spongy and structural damage is done. Press gently on walls near windows and slideouts. Soft or spongy feeling means moisture damage is present and active. Look for peeling wallpaper or bubbling paint, which indicate trapped moisture trying to escape. Check for visible caulking cracks or gaps around window frames that welcome water inside. Every compromised seal is an open invitation for water and mold to destroy your investment. If window seals look deteriorated, factor in thousands for resealing and mold remediation before you even make an offer. Point number 7, air quality and odor test. This is the one inspection tool that exposes every lie in under 60 seconds. Walk into the RV and immediately assess the smell before dealers start the air freshener parade. Musty odors indicate active mold growth even when not visible to the naked eye. Dealers strategically place air fresheners, run ozone generators, and spray scented products throughout RVs to mask the smell, but they cannot eliminate mold spores, only cover the evidence temporarily. Translation: if it smells like a perfume factory, someone is hiding something. Take a deep breath when you first enter. Musty, earthy, or damp smells mean mold is present. Turn on the air conditioning and smell what comes through the vents. Moldy odors mean mold is growing in the ducts and being circulated into your lungs. Count how many air fresheners are present. More than 2 is a red flag for concealment tactics. If it smells like Febreze and desperation, there is mold they are hiding. Your nose is the fastest mold detector available. Trust it completely. Mold does not care about your dreams or your down payment. It does not negotiate. And dealers banking on your ignorance are counting on you skipping these 7 inspection points. Here's the thing, every single one of these checks takes under 5 minutes. Translation: 35 minutes of inspection can save you from $50,000 in remediation and a respiratory nightmare for your family. Walk away immediately if the seller refuses moisture meter testing or will not let you open storage compartments. Hire a certified RV inspector for a final comprehensive evaluation before signing anything. Get every condition in writing with photos documenting moisture readings and visible damage. This paper trail protects you legally and financially. Do not let them sell you a health hazard on wheels held together by air fresheners and denial. Subscribe to this channel and share this video with anyone shopping for an RV, because the RV industry is not going to tell you the truth. But I will.